Lost and Found. The Incredible Journey of Gunnar. It was a crisp March afternoon in 2011, the kind of day where the sun peeks through the trees just enough to warm your face, but the air still holds the lingering bite of winter. My boyfriend Ryan and I had decided to take a walk through our favorite trail in the forest preserve. The scent of damp earth mixed with the soft rustling of leaves made for a peaceful escape from the usual hustle and bustle of life. Little did we know that that day would change our lives forever. As we walked along the winding path, enjoying the serenity, something unusual happened. Out of nowhere, a black German shepherd emerged from the dense trees. He was alone, his dark coat blending seamlessly with the shadows of the forest. He moved cautiously at first, then with quiet confidence, making his way toward us. The moment he reached us, he stopped, sniffed the air, then carefully inspected both of us. After what felt like an eternity, he sat down right in front of Ryan, gazing up at him with deep, intelligent eyes. There was something unspoken in that moment, an instant connection, an unbreakable bond forming in mere seconds. We were both stunned. This dog was absolutely gorgeous. His sleek black coat, muscular frame, and noble stance hinted at his strong lineage. But there was something else, something heartbreaking. He had no collar, no tags, nothing to indicate where he came from. More concerning was his frame. He was painfully skinny, as if he had been fending for himself in the wilderness for some time. We continued our walk, and to our surprise, he followed us. At first, we assumed he must belong to someone nearby, so we stopped and asked several people along the trail if they recognized him. Each response was the same. No one had ever seen him before. Our hearts ached at the thought of leaving him behind, but we knew we couldn't. If this dog had a family, he needed to be reunited with them. And if he didn't, then maybe, just maybe, he had found a new one with us. When we reached the parking lot, we opened the door to our truck, unsure of how he'd react. Without hesitation, he jumped right in as if he had been waiting for this moment all along. That sealed it, we were taking him with us. He had clearly been out there for a while, surviving on who knows what, so we gave him the only food we had, our packed peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. He devoured them, his eyes filled with gratitude, his tail wagging wildly. The simple act of eating seemed to bring him a sense of comfort, as if he finally felt safe. We drove straight to the Animal Welfare League in Chicago Ridge, Illinois, hoping to find some answers. Maybe he was microchipped, maybe his family was looking for him. We prayed that this wouldn't be the end of our time together, but we also knew it was the right thing to do. When they scanned him, we held our breath. The chip beeped. Relief and anticipation flooded through us. He had an owner, but our hope quickly faded. The chip was registered to a breeder who was no longer in business, and there was no way to contact anyone. The shelter informed us that they had to hold him for 2 weeks in case someone came forward to claim him. Our hearts sank, but we weren't about to give up on him. For the next 14 days, Ryan and I visited him every single day, sitting by his kennel, talking to him, reassuring him that no matter what happened, he wasn't alone. Each time we walked in, his ears perked up, his tail wagged, and he greeted us with eager eyes filled with trust. We could feel it. He was waiting for us, just as we were waiting for him. Then the call came, the one we had been waiting for. "He's officially yours." The moment those words left the shelter worker's mouth, we didn't waste a second. We rushed to the shelter, paperwork in hand, hearts pounding with excitement. On the evening of March 16th, 2011, we took our boy, our Gunnar, home. He was just 10 months old at the time, still a puppy in many ways, but wise beyond his years. And now, at 3.5 years old, he had become the heart of our home. Gunnar is loving, protective, and fiercely loyal. He carries a quiet strength, a deep understanding of love and loss. He wants nothing more than to be with us, to be loved, to belong. And every day, we are reminded of how lucky we were to have found him that day in the forest. Some might say we rescued him, but the truth is, he rescued us too. German Shepherds truly are one of a kind, and Gunnar is proof of that. From a lost soul in the woods to a beloved family member, his story is a testament to the power of love, fate, and the unbreakable bond between humans and dogs. And to think it all started with a walk in the woods and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.